care about DC safety. He cares about control. Leaders like Trump are not new to this world. Countries around the world have seen a rise in authoritarianism.
Now we are seeing it here. And what we know from history is that authoritarians always want to control the capital and the people in the capital city. It's because it's the fastest way to silence dissent and to accelerate their agenda. And I want to be clear, this is not about crime. This is about what Trump is trying to do to D.C. in order to take over D.C. and silence us. This is the story of a ruler who is trying to oppress a people and who's causing real harm to real communities in the process. And today we're going to hear from those community members. To start us off, I want to introduce Samantha Davis, who is both, I'm very happy to say, with Free DC and a founder of Black Swan Academy. Samantha.
I just want to start this honoring that we are a part of a long, rich movement of people fighting for liberation. And so I invite you all to join me in this quick call and response. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to win. We must love each other and support each other. We must love each other and support each other. We have nothing to lose but our chains. 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 I'm Sam or Samantha Davis. I'm here this morning to make it clear that DC's young people deserve love. They deserve care, and they deserve our solidarity, not cruelty. This is not about crime. This is about control. This is not about public safety. This is about power. Last week, Donald Trump suggested that our children in D.C., as young as 14, should be tried as adults. Let me ask you, do we want that? No! And Trump's U.S. attorney has said that she wants to come after our youth and was frustrated because I can't get my hands on them. Do we want that? No! Trump threatened that if D.C. didn't start punishing our children more harshly, then he would federalize our city. Do we want that? No! Trump will not bully us into preying on our children. We will not sacrifice our children to a tyrant. Harsher punishment does not improve outcomes for young people in D.C. or anywhere. We know this. History has shown this. Research has shown this. Instead, here's what we know does improve outcomes for young people. Quality schools. Because education is the best path out of poverty. But Trump has disseminated programs at the U.S. Department of Education that is preventing this from happening. Food. We know we need food. Because you can't learn when you're hungry. But Trump has gutted funding for SNAP. We know we need health care. Because you can't thrive if you're sick. But Trump is dismantling Medicaid funding for thousands of D.C. children. D.C.'s young people have a bright future when we support them. I know this as with Black Swan Academy, having the privilege to work with thousands and hundreds of young people all across D.C., and I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to one of those bright spots, Marcus Williams. Can we give it up for Marcus?
Hello everybody. My name is Marcus Williams. I'm a youth organizer with Black Swan Academy, graduate of Anacostia High School, and incoming freshman at Morehouse College. Today, I'll be speaking out against the harsh reality of what some people believe will change and reform our city for the better. Growing up in DC, specifically Ward 8, it was hard, and I do want my community to be free of violence, but simply locking people up is not the answer. History has proven that. True safety is not about increasing police presence, it's making sure every person has the resources they need to thrive mentally, physically, and emotionally. In honest words, has anybody ever stopped to wonder why the violence in these neighborhoods are happening? People talk about reforming and building a new DC instead of trying to solve and fix the issues happening inside of DC already. And firstly, how can you change or reform a place when the residents of DC did not elect you? DC is our home. It is my home. The people of DC deserve to be heard, and our needs must be addressed with our own communities and with local elected officials. We have the power to represent us. Secondly, back to the topic at hand, the new DC with these harsh laws, like being charged as an adult at 14. 14? Your brain doesn't even fully develop until 23 at most times. And you think charging a young child at 14 as an adult will make DC better? You've already go through a lot, especially with mental health, and we also don't have enough resources as it is. And your first idea of a way to make a new and better DC is by making a law that hurts young people. A law that creates fear in the young community, especially in the black community. African Americans as a whole have suffered specifically from police violence, and you want us to make it easier for black youth to be even more criminalized or labeled as criminals? It will not help DC for the better, and it will actually cause more trouble. Furthermore, how can you kick out a group of people that has nowhere to go? Homelessness has been one of the biggest issues in DC for who knows how long, and instead of trying to solve it and find better solutions for it, you want to kick people out? For the past year, it has come to my attention that the DC government has been moving away from trying to fix homelessness, but why? You talk about making DC new and better and all this other stuff, but how can you do that when you're trying to avoid a problem instead of fixing it? How can we reform as a city if people can't? How can we reform as a city if people can't see? Instead of taking the money out of shelters and programs, put more and more money and time into these shelters and programs so that in due time, homelessness doesn't even have to be a problem in DC.
Running retail today takes more than instinct. Consumer Edge empowers leading retailers with real-time benchmarking at every level. That's why retailers rely on Consumer Edge's real-time data and insights. See what your business could do with the right edge. Consumer Edge.
When you shop in the Albertsons app, you can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed. Even if you can't count on Mom to eat her veggies.
Instead of avoiding the issues and problems inside of DC and threatening the lives of people in it, why not put more programs in place to help youth not succumb to violence they may see in their everyday lives? Trump has already cut programs for SNAP, health professionals, and TANF, instead of adding more trained mental health professionals, adding more and more SNAP and TANF money, and making more places for youth so that they don't have to resort to violence. Thank you for listening.
What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When black youth are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! All right, a DC united will never be defeated. 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 All right, next up, we have Sam Epps with us, the president of the Metropolitan Washington Council AFL-CIO.
at Morehouse, and we look forward to you becoming a leader here in D.C. Again. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, D.C. My name is Sam Hampton. I'm the president of Metropolitan Washington Council AFL-CIO. We are a council of more than 150 local unions who together represent 150,000 workers in D.C. and Maryland. Our movement includes restaurant workers, firefighters, teachers, electrical workers, construction workers, and many other industries that make D.C. run. Federal workers that hit D.C. region harder than any other place in the country. The federal government and affiliate industries are the backbone of D.C.'s economy. More than 50,000 D.C. residents are employed by the federal government. About 13%